Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss another sample paper for term 2 IP exam. Let's begin. Question number 1 from section A. It is having an internal choice. Let's see the first one in the work section. Rahul is a new student and trying to understand computer networks and web technology, but he is getting confused in between the terms World Wide Web and Internet. Make him understand the terms with the help of suitable example. So you can have to tell the difference between www and the internet. So for the internet, what you can write, internet is the network of network. It is the largest band that connect billions of computers, smartphones, and millions of lands from different countries and continents. Example, you can write like web, email, social media, content sharing sites, etc. Whereas in World Wide Web, or WWW, or web in short, it's an ocean of information that is stored in the form of trillions of interlinked web pages and web resources. The resources on the web can be shared or accessed through internet. Example, wikipedia.org, google.com, etc. So moving to the or part, Varshini is preparing for her IP exam, but she was absent during last few classes. Now she is confused between the use of modem and a router. Help her to distinguish between them. So here you have to write the difference between modem and a router. So let's see the answer. So modem means what? Modulator, demodulator. It is a networking device that is used to convert the analog signal to digital signals and vice versa. Vice versa means from digital signal to analog signal back. Whereas a router means what? It is a network device used to receive the data, analyze it, and transmit in the to other networks. A router connect a local area network to the internet. Moving to question number 2, which is having two subparts, A and B. So A means I store and secure website data, serve the end user request. I control bandwidth to regulate traffic. Who am I? So web server is the answer, because web server is serving the end user request from the web browser. When we are sending a request for a page, it will be receiving by the web server, and as per our request, they will be responding to the data. Okay. Next, B part is what is the use of plugin in with respect to a browser software. So plugin means what? It's a software, piece of software that acts as an add-on to a web browser and gives the browser some additional functionality. Plugins can allow a web browser to display additional content it was not originally designed to display. For example, QuickTime Player, etc. Next one, third one. Predict the output of the following queries. Select length, Alan Turing, and Enigma. So length means what? It will display the number of characters in the given string: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. Including the space, it will be counting. So 20 is the answer. So select mid means what? Mid computer science, comma 3. Mid is the function which will be displaying the substring from a given string starting from the given position. And here one more argument mostly will be given, that is how many characters to be extracted. But in this question that is not specified. That means you have to extract the whole characters in the remaining characters from the third position. So 1, 2, 3, so one from here to till the end of the string you have to extract. So your answer is like MPUTER space science. Or part for the third question, briefly explain the purpose of the following SQL function. This type of question you can expect. So define it very clearly with the suitable example. Even the example is not mentioned, you have to write an example as an SQL query. Along with that output also you please write if possible. Trim means what? The trim method, here it is okay. The trim method removes the white space from both ends of the string, that is leading and trailing white spaces will be removed by the trim function. And this method does not change the original string. It is not changing the original string. For example, select trim of computer. So output will be computer without the space. Okay, it will be the. Now, Second function is substring. Substring is what? Or sub-str or mid. So it will be returning the portion of the string specified by the offset and the length parameter. So select substring of computer, comma 2, comma 3. That is from the string computer. From the second position, 4 characters will be extracted. Do write the output also. Okay, do write the output also. So moving on to question number 4. Ms. Ananya was searching on the internet about smartphone to buy one. Later, when she visited another unrelated website, she was able to see the advertisement of the same model of phones she searched for. Is that a coincidence? Justify your answer. So you know that this is because it's not a coincidence. This is because of the cookies. She only that her browsing history all are saved in the system. Her preferences all are saved. So what are cookies? You know, that's a text file that will be stored in your computer or other devices when websites are loaded in a browser. So because of these cookies only, share the computer recommendations are coming based on this her previous search. Now, fifth one, help Raj in predicating the output of the following queries. Select mode of 20, 3. That is 20 divided by 3. What is the remainder? Your remainder will be 2. Then select round of 17.76. That is, you want to round off to 0 decimal places. So before removing the decimal part, you have to check the first number, that first digit, that is 7. 7 is greater than 5. So plus 1 will be added to this one. So your output will be what? 18. And there is no decimal numbers because it's asked to round off to 0 decimal places. Sixth one, consider the table stock given below. And these are the SQL commands you have to write. To display the company's names in uppercase, that means upper or uppercase function you have to use without duplication. Duplication means there is no duplicate. That means distinct keyword you have to use. So how will you write? Select distinct upper of company. Select distinct upper or UCase, you can write upper of company, then from stock. Now to display the average price of smartphones, so how can I select average price from stock per company equal to Samsung. So moving to the OR part of 6.1, select min price as lowest price from stock. So this is the minimum price you want to select from this one, and it should be written, the column heading should be this one, lowest price, because alias name is given. So how it will be the heading? Lowest price will be the column heading, and what is the minimum price? 12,000. Select left of UCase of company, comma 2. So this will be the column heading. So first inner function will, this one will be evaluated, UCase of company. So all the companies will be converted into uppercase. Among that, first two characters are asked to print. So MI, AC, SA, LE, AC, SA. So all in capital letters. So hope that is clear. Now question number 7. Alan has created a table with the following field for the column roll number, name, sub, and marks, and he wrote the following commands and generated the output. Select count star from student, he got the output as 10. That means count star will return, give the number of rows. It will give the count of number of records, that is including the null value. Count of marks from student, select count of marks from student, he got the output as 7. That means the mark column is having some null value. Count of a particular column will not count the null value. Then select sum of marks from student. So these 7 columns values, 7 values added, you can got the sum of those marks as 700. So you are asked to print justification is like, this is because of the presence of null value in the marks column. And what will be the average of marks from student? Average of marks means what? 700 divided by 7. Because these all aggregate function of a particular column will be excluding the null value. Only count star will include the null value. Now, moving to question number 8, that is from section B. 3 marks each. Miss Priyanka is working on it MySQL table, name student, having the following structure. The table is given. She need to perform the following task from the table to display the number of students and their birth month. Number of students she want to display and the birth month. Sorry, display the name of the student, not the number of student, name of the student and the birth month. So select name comma month. Month only ask. So month in the bracket, you will pass the column name from student. Then to display the date of youngest person. So youngest person will be having the maximum value in the date of birth. So select max of DOB from student. Why max function? Because 1987, starting a person with the 1987 till 2022 is there. If I use the maximum function, okay, date of birth is like that way, like that way is there. If I use maximum function, I'll get this 2002. That is the youngest person date of birth. That's why max of DOB used over here from student, because it's a table student taken. To display the name of student born before 2005 and in the increasing order of their marks. So select name from student where year of DOB greater than, it should be less than. Before it is asked, no? So less than 2005, order by marks. Okay. Help her to write the queries to achieve the desired task that is written. Now write the output of the or part of this question. So write the output of the following queries. Select left of Indian comma 2. Left means from the left side to 1 comma. Then right of this one means what? Supercomputer, from the right side 5 characters. So IN comma you give. Okay, it's not comma because it will be like as a 2 column headings. So 2 column will be there left of this one, again this one. But if the column headings are not specified, you can with a comma you can give on. So output will be IN comma, then second one will be UTERS. Then select round of this one means what? 124.25 minus 1 means your cursor is here. So what is that here? The number is 4. 4 is less than 5. So no change in the previous number. And what happened to this 4? It will become 0. So your output for this one is 120. Power of 2 comma 3 means 8. So 120 comma 8 will be your output. Next one, select length of substring SQL is simple 4,5. Fourth question to 5 character you want to extract 1 to fourth question, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got the character 5. So and what is the length of that one? 5 only. Your output will be 5. Now moving on to next question. Vaishnav was studying about MySQL function and he got confused between aggregate function and scalar function. Help him to distinguish between the same with the help of example. So you want to tell the difference between multiple row functions and single row function. Single row function, other name is known as scalar function. So single row function work on one row. Each it returns one output per row, where X mathematical function, string function, date functions are example. You can also mention like a power, round, all those are examples for single row function. Whenever I say function, that brackets used, don't forget. Aggregate function means multiple row functions or group function. We can say it will be returning only one output for a specified group of rows. And max, min, average, these all are the multiple row functions or aggregate function. It will be returning the output as an aggregated result. Now write the queries to perform the following tasks to display the current day and day name. So select to display the current day means day of now, comma, day name of now. So that will be displaying current day and day name. Now to display the occurrence of the character I from the string, I arithmetic operation, that means occurrence means what? In string. So select in string arithmetical operation, comma I. It will be displaying so. So to remove the table test from the database MyDB, so MyDB database is given. So you have to open that database. So use MyDB. Then after that drop table test. Question number 11. Moving to section C. this is the table EMP, and you have certain queries to do. To display total pay of R&D department as R&D total paid, so nothing. So select sum of pay as R&D pay total paid. This is the alias name from EMP where department equal to R&D. Then to display the highest pay and highest allowance in each department, so select department comma max pay comma max allowance from EMP group by department. To display the number of characters in department whose employee name ends with A, so select length of department from EMP via EMP underscore name like a percentage A. Percentage means it can starting, it can be any character, but at the end it should be A. To display department and department wise average pay if there are more than one employee, so select department comma average of pay from EMP group by department, because it is told like department wise average pay. Question number 12, moving on to the MySQL output. So table name is given. Select sum of unit from stock where item in price pencil and pencil, pen and pencil, or the unit to be added. So 1,500 will come. Sum of unit 1,500. Min of DOP from stock units above 300. So unit above 300 is what? This many. This many are above 300, and item code less than 105. So from here only it will be counted. Since 100 is not greater than 300, that will not be counted. So the first 1 only will be taken. So among that, minimum value is what? 500, isn't it? Minimum of DOP it was told, no? Among these, what is that? Among these are the items. Okay. Among these, what is the minimum DOP? That is 3. It is a minimum DOP, this one. Select star from stock, order by price DSC. Star means all the columns has been written in the output, and order by the descending order of the price you have to write on. The descending order of the price. Whereas select right of item comma 2 from stock where DOP between these years. So DOP between these years means starting 2007 to end of till end 2008. So those two are, these three are the values. So among that, a right of item, right function means from the right side or trailing end. So from that two character you want to display EN, ER, IL. Now moving on to question number 13. It's a case study based question from networking. Infotech Private Limited is newly established software company which has 4 divisions. They are set up from in the center located in Bangalore. As a network consultant, you have to suggest them the requirement. So this is the block arranged way. Shortest distance are already given over there. Number of computer in various sections also given. So suggest the most suitable or location to house the server is the programming section. Why? Because it is having the maximum number of computers. So where is maximum number of computer? We are using there. Suggest a network cable layout location to location to efficiently connect various section within the center. So either you can, it's a suggestion, you can go with a star topology or best topology. So if you are going with the star topology means from the server to it should be connected to other computer, you can connect to other computers. Okay. So here you have to mention the topology you are using. Also you may draw the topology. Then suggest a system hardware or software to prevent unauthorized access to and from network, that is firewall. So while writing, you just write it in a sentence. Firewall is the hardware or software system to prevent unauthorized access to or from the network. Suggest an appropriate technology to connect another office located in Delhi and development center. So for that we are using to connecting, we will be using broadband connection. So let's see the answer key. So this one. So hope children, this is clear. Okay. Do well for your exam. Keep learning. Stay safe. Thank you all. Also, if you find it useful, please do share the video with your friends, and do give a like and do comment. Thank you.